China's economy grew by a better-than-expected 4.5% on-year in the first quarter. This mainly due to a strong recovery in consumption after the country lifted its strict zero-COVID measures at the end of last year. Some economists say that this means that China may hold off on stimulus measures for now, even though uncertainties loom on the horizon. Olivia Song reports.
More Chinese are heading out and spending, according to the latest economic data released by China. The country's GDP growing by 4.5% in the first 3 months of the year, beating expectations, also outpacing the previous quarter's 2.9% increase, this marking the fastest growth in a year. Chinese officials say it was a good start to 2023 and showed a smooth transition from China's COVID policy in a relatively short period of time. This as the country relaxed strict pandemic measures at the end of last year. The fallout from those policies, seen as China registered just 3% growth in 2022, its worst showing in decades.
生产需求企稳回升，就业物价总体平稳。 居民收入持续增加，市场预期明显改善，经济运行开局良好。
The main reason for the good start was much stronger growth in consumption. Retail sales jumped by 10.6% in March compared to the last year, up from the 3.5% growth in January and February. These levels are seen since June 2021. But economists also pointed out that the increase was due to a low base, as Shanghai was in the midst of a harsh lockdown in the same period last year, halting spending and economic activity. But officials defended China's consumption recovery, saying it made up for over 66% of Q1 GDP growth, although they acknowledged there was room for improvement. Overall, the Q1 GDP figure is still short of China's economic growth target for this year of around 5%. But some economists think the better-than-expected showing this quarter could mean that Chinese authorities could hold off on stimulus measures for now. Some saying that the government, however, could still keep its plan of infrastructure investment as a supplementary growth engine, as the external market is expected to deteriorate further this year. Chinese officials pointing to external uncertainties like high inflation in the US and Europe weighing on foreign demand. The recent banking crisis, it said, aggravated this uncertainty. Without naming countries, officials also said China was facing geopolitical risk as China's relations with the US and the West deteriorate. Olivia Seong, CNA, Beijing.